industries. Climate change is shaping up to be the biggest environmental strategy issue that the business world has ever faced. The business world and the natural world are inexplicably linked. Looking at all the ways environmental issues affect a business can frame thinking and strategy in a new way. No company can afford to ignore green issues. Those that manage them with skill will build stronger, more profitable, longer-lasting businesses and a healthier, more livable planet. Companies that feel that they can dive beneath the green wave, submerging themselves in the hope that it will pass, will be disappointed by its enduring presence and pounding tenacity. More corporations are going green and discovering that helping the environment isn't the only payoff. Eco-friendly policies can also help companies attract young talent, increase productivity, and reduce their day-to-day operational costs. Private corporations will have to pitch in too. If U.S. green industries are going to compete and cooperate on the world stage, they will need the support of a well-trained, world-class green workforce, a green Job Corps workforce. Here in America, we are in our economic race for the jobs of the next century. The greening of the United States economy means that every job that contributes to a low-carbon future should be considered a green job. This effort needs to be nurtured. It can be done. It must be done. Americans can reclaim economic prosperity. We can and will lead the world by our actions. We have done it before, and we must do it again. We retooled the United States manufacturing plants within 4 months of the United States entering World War II. We liberated the world in 4 years. We must now save our planet over the next 10 years. We can and we will show the world that here in America is where the brightest minds and the most skilled workers on the planet decided to save this planet and regain our global economic leadership at the same time. Our nation must take advantage of this new green economy because if we fail, America will have squandered a huge opportunity to both save our environment for future generations as well as an opportunity for creating millions of new jobs in this new green world. How do we take on the action plan items? Our organization is most concerned on the educational facets for children, high school students, VOTEC, and Job Corps training programs. But the implementation tool that our organization has come up with will hopefully be a hybrid of multi-NGOs, government officials, interested parties in industry. That leads me to action plan item number 3, which is the creation of NESA, the National Energy Security Agency, a brainchild of my brother Derek Avalon and an international board of director as well as a national board of director, and he'll explain what NESA is all about. Eric?
Hello, good morning and good day, and thank you for your attendance to this momentous occasion. The National Energy Security Agency, formerly NESA. NESA will offer natural bridges to interdisciplinary collaboration in regards to the National Green Energy Council's United States Energy Master Plan. The agency will encourage novel approaches to accelerating interdisciplinary and interagency collaborations in regards to America's energy security. Activities such as joint programs utilizing shared resources will be encouraged to ensure that research leads to the responsible development of beneficial applications of action plan items of the GEC U.S. Energy Master Plan. In particular, members should place a high priority on research on renewable energy and energy security issues related to and develop, where applicable, cross-agency approaches to the funding and execution of this research. The agency's energy and research initiatives are critical for achieving sustained economic growth while ensuring national energy security. NESA will create policy decision-making and further the development of energy-efficient technologies. NESA will provide tools for programs, agencies, and policymakers to select, plan, and manage research and development programs effectively and to increase the productivity of the federal research and development of a well-balanced renewable energy portfolio. The agencies will have expectations for proper peak demand and demand response program management. NESA will facilitate standards for energy information to be monitored and provided in U.S. Department of Energy program plans and congressional budget justifications. NESA's premier goal will be to ultimately improve the federal government's understanding of the potential benefits and effectiveness of securitizing America's energy. NESA will assemble a vast team of America's best and brightest minds in all areas concerning energy, science, and economics. NESA will have three initial goals. The first is to collect all known data on energy production and distribution in America within the federal government, private, and public sectors. The second is to collect all known data on energy research globally from other foreign governments, private and public sectors. The third is to then present all data gathered in the aforementioned areas to congressional leaders as well as all federal government agencies. Finally, NESA will seek to partner with the federal government in order to implement the necessary policy, regulatory, and legislative atmospheres needed to bring energy security and economic recovery to our nation through the expeditious application of alternative and renewable energy. Thank you.